Got the visors all cleaned up, taped off. I'm going to go ahead and spray them both sides. I think they'll look a lot better. You can see they're half painted. Makes a big difference. This one has a little wear on it, but overall they look almost new. Well, I got pretty much all this deteriorated rubber off this molding here. Scraping and with the scouring pad. I think I'm going to go ahead and clean it up along with this rubber portion. Really dirty. And I'm probably going to plasti dip it. That along with the new belt moldings should give a pretty decent appearance. So I don't know, either plasti dip or I've got some undercoating, but I mean, it doesn't look half bad. If I wanted to spend a little more time, you know, wouldn't look half bad being aluminum, but there's just nothing on the car that matches that. So anyway, this belt molding is awful, so fried. So like I mentioned before, I was able to find a used set for a good price. So slowly but surely it's coming along. Well, I got a bunch of new parts in today. I got the new used tombstone that is correct for this car, the 90 through 93. Got some new pedal covers. One in the car is missing and the other one's worn out. Got a new used power window switch. This one's in much better condition. Got the climate control cover. Got that off eBay. New right and left interior door handle assemblies to replace the ones that I have. They're broken. There's pieces missing on the ones that came in the car. Also went to Home Depot and got some Goo Gone. I'm going to spray it on the plasti dip that's on the front bumper and then power wash that off. I also picked up 5 more cans of this matching paint so that I have it when I'm ready. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this stuff up and I might paint it. I got some plastic paint that'll match depending. I probably will anyway, just because I'm going to do the rest of the center console and I do want it all to match. So it's a good start. Stay tuned. Well, I got the center console all taken apart. I actually put a coat of paint on it so it's drying. And this shift boot is kind of in bad shape. It's got a hole in it. And I remembered I had this shift boot from the Honda and I didn't end up using it, but it's obviously too big. So I think I'm just gonna cut it down and try to get it installed. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, this stuff is only vinyl or something, but it's got the red stripes on it, which will match the car. So this might take me a little bit, but what the heck? Got nothing to lose. I got this thing on, but it's not working out too well. The seams are just completely ripping. So unless I can go in the house and find some needle and thread, I don't think that's going to do much good. But if I can find the needle and thread and I can sew those seams back together, then it'll actually end up working out. So I don't know where the hell to find needle and thread around here. Believe it or not, I found some needle and thread. I actually sewed up this one corner and it seems to be working out. So I got 3 more to go. Not pretty on the back side, but it should hold. I'll let you see when it's all done. It is all done. And I never want to do that again. That was an hour wasted. Anyway, looks okay. Hope it actually works on there. I have a feeling it's just going to be too small. The base of the new one seems to be not as wide as the base of the old one, so if it doesn't work, I'll just end up tracking down a factory one, putting it in. So time to start putting this thing back together. What a mess I've got here. Anyway, I rebuilt this thing with the stickers it came with. Unfortunately, I had to take everything apart in order to get these little knobs off, because there's little Phillips head screws underneath holding on each knob, and you can't get the bottom one unless you move the stereo. So, and then this needs to come apart so you can put that part on there. But it's all ready to go back together now. And I'm not going to keep this factory stereo. I don't even know that it works. I can't. It was powering on before, now I can't seem to get it to power on, but I'm just going to put it back together because I don't have a stereo for this thing yet. So, for the meantime, everything's going to be all put back together, or at least it'll look nice. I got all the parts of the tombstone all put back in. I guess I could wipe those out. That's pretty nasty in there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and throw things back together, and I'll let you see it when it's all done. The car is on, the key is on, and this switch is plugged in, and it is not working. Windows are not going up and down. Plug the old one in and it works. So unfortunately there's something wrong with this switch here. Well, I got it all put back together. Went to shift this for the very first time, and it ripped apart. So I guess I can't win. I'll have to put this old crappy one back on. Got a hole in it. It's all tattered. I'm going to try to find another one of these, an actual Mazda one, or at least one that's made to fit this. But in the meantime, I don't know, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Come over this right now. Just wanted to show you the old versus new HVAC plate. Looks much better. Tombstone's on. Everything's on. Actually gave all this a nice coat of paint, so it looks really good. Still waiting for my cup holder. That'll probably come tomorrow. And of course, I don't know how, but I managed to misplace those two screws. Don't know where they are. They're someplace in the car, on the workbench up there. Who knows? Anyway, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I think I'm about done working on this, but for the most part, I'm happy with this. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned in my last video that window switch doesn't work. The new one I got, so I had to put the old one back on. This one works. It's just, you know, it's kind of ratty looking, but maybe I'll just send the other one back and paint these. Maybe I'll paint these red or something, I don't know. Threw a quick coat of paint on this e-brake. Looks a lot better. It was all scuffed up before. So I guess maybe I'll try to find those missing screws before I call it a night. And just sit back and admire my nice steering wheel cover that I know Trevor likes. Actually, maybe when I take this off, I'll send it to him and he can put it on his Integra. He's very fond of it. Anyway, I think that'll do it for tonight. That was a good idea. Maybe I'll find an aftermarket one that looks like that, but actually fits. So for now, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.
Oh, come on, damn it! Oh, that sounds good.